Press to begin.
Apple has recently acknowledged that personal data, including text messages, contacts, and photos can be extracted from iPhones through a technique that hasn't been publicized before. You have to wonder why they didn't tell you, since they knew this was going on. According to the MyFoxTwinCities.com report on this, the same technique to circumvent backup encryption could be used by law enforcement who have access to the trusted computer that iPhones have been connected to. Apple says the diagnostic service are used to help engineers and does not compromise user privacy. We've heard this one before. Despite the cleanup after Apple's acknowledgement, social media expert Jason Douglas with Gruen Agency saying that you always need to be mindful of what you're doing on your phone anyway. That ought to apply any time, right? Mr. Douglas, who's with the Gruen Agency, who looks out for these kinds of things, security matters and what have you, saying that all iPhone users automatically opted into Apple's ability to take the information, unlike most apps and services that first ask for a user's permission. So they presume that on your part, that if you hadn't heard about all of this before, you already agreed to it when you paid for your phone. I think it's called small print. Small print. You know what? Small print is kind of a fancy way of saying print you can't actually see, 0-point fonts and what have you. That's not the only reason why I don't use an iPhone personally, but the one more to add to the pile. That is your Tech Minute here on XM.
Computer access.